little bit about the process that we're going to be going through for the next few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go through the conditions of sale by public auction. They have been on display for the last half an hour or so. They certainly will form part of the contract should we sell under the hammer, which is our intention today. I'll go through some of those. I'll re-describe the property according to the contract, which again has been on display for the last half an hour or so. The things you need to remember when we're talking about the contract today: there is no cooling off period. There is no building and pest inspections. So when we buy today under auction type conditions, we're looking for an unconditional contract, an unconditional sale. If you can buy under those conditions, we have bidders who can. You're looking for a bit of a win today, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get ahead of the people who are interested in this property, but they need to go to the banks first. So I'll go through all of those. We'll re-describe the property and the opportunity that you have before you today, and then that'll probably be enough from me. I'll turn over to you, and we'll see who's going to become the owner of this property in only 30 days' time. So, conditions of sale by public auction, again, they have been on display. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is a GST inclusive sale. Simply means the knockdown price is the sales price. There is no GST component added afterwards. The highest approved bidder will be the buyer, subject to the reserve price and the seller's approval. All bidders warrant their ability to enter and complete the contract of sale in accordance with all of its terms. The seller may bid either personally or by a representative. All of that means, folks, is that any bids on behalf of the sellers will be made through me. You'll recognise them when they come along, because I will say something along the lines of auctioneer's bid at, and whatever the price may be. If you're a student, you've been watching the auction type programs, you'll see sometimes on the program they say, oh, well, the auctioneer can only bid once. Not the case here in Queensland. In Queensland, the auctioneer can bid as many times as he sees fit, up to the reserve price, but not exceeding. So, if I bid, it's on behalf of the sellers, and that's the only bid you're going to see on behalf of the sellers here today. The decision of the auctioneer is final in all matters relating to the auction. No bidders will have any right of recourse against the auctioneer or the seller. The auctioneer has the discretion to refuse to accept any bid from any person. As soon as a bid has been made, it is said to be accepted, unless, immediately after it's made, the auctioneer refuses it. If there is a dispute over any bid, the auctioneer may resubmit the property for sale, starting with the highest previously accepted bid, or determine the dispute in any other way, shape or form the auctioneer deems appropriate. Immediately upon the fall of the hammer, the bidder of the highest bid approved must sign the contract and pay the deposit to the nominated stakeholder. Today we are looking for 10%, ladies and gentlemen. See heavy pockets? We'll take cash, we'll take cheque, doesn't really matter as long as we get the 10% today. Everyone's going to be happy. You'll be happy with me. At 725, welcome you back at 50 if you like, man. You're hiding behind the tree very effectively there. At 725 with me, calling for 50 now. At 725, welcome new bidders at 50 if you like. That's a bargain. Come on, folks, you know that. No one's giving anything away today. If you think you're buying a multi-million-dollar property for $53, you're out of luck. But we have motivated sellers who want the property sold. And make no mistake, if you're auction-type buyers, we want you to buy the property. We're here to help. We just need to find that magical figure. At 725 is not enough now. We need 25 more to get us closer to that ballpark. 750, thank you, ma'am. She knows where she wants to be. She's seen the house. She loves the design. She knows what she wants. At 750, call you 25 if you like. New bidding, always welcome, folks. At 750, I have to my right. 75, thank you, sir, at 49. At 775, welcome you back for 8 if you like. At 775, I have now. We're going to sell 800 now. Welcome you back in for 25 if you like, sir. At 800 now on my right, 25 gets you where you want to be. At 800 now, 25 gets you where you want to be, folks. Brand new bidding, always welcome. Everything's happening over here. I know the turf is free, but you can still bid. Take your hands out of your pockets. At 800 I have it. I'll call you back for 25. 825, we have. At 825 now, 50 if you like to get where you want to be, man. At 825 I have. We want it sold, folks, make no mistake. 825 my bid on the right. At $825,000, come back for 50 now. 850 I have. 75 straight to you to be in front. At 850 I have. 875, work with me. Come on, it's a great location. Look behind me. Absolutely wonderful. These opportunities don't come up. Not with the canal there, north facing. 850 I have, is that right? Yep. At 850 I have.
I'm just going upstairs for a minute.
Thank you. At 850 I have. 875, good bold bidding, sir, and you can bid with confidence on a property like this. 875. 875. Go me 875, man. I've got 8.5, 875. Go to 9, sir. 875 now. You know that it's worth that. At 875, welcome you 9. Thank you, sir, at $900,000. This is how it works, folks. This is how we sell property. At $900,000 now, I'll go you 10 if you like, man. Let's stay with it. 9, 10, 20 to you, sir, if you like. At 910, 20 if you like, sir, thank you, and back to 30 if you will. At $920,000, we want a result today, folks, make no mistake. At 920, 30 to you gets you where you want to be in front, madam. You've been my first bidder, stay with me. 30 I have, 40 to you, 50, 950 I have. 950. 75, ma'am. We want a sale today, $950,000. 60. 70, sir? 960? 70 gets you in front. 75, 975 I have it, 975, 80 gets you where you want to be. At 975, take it a second to think about it. At 975...